Everyone, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Amelia and I post new videos every Wednesday. As you can see, I am in the car. We have a destination. It is Target, all the way in Wilmington, Delaware. So if you don't know, Ulta and Target have partnered up, and now there are select Targets that have Ultas inside of them. The one closest to me, well, in Pennsylvania, was Allentown, but while I was down visiting my family, there was one like 30-ish, 40-ish minutes from them. So I was like, can we go please? My mom took me, and here we are. And I'm very excited because, like, I mean, Starbucks, Ulta, and Target just like wrapped into one is like, why would you ever literally go anyplace else? See that? It says big changes in store. I like want to buy stuff, but also like, what do I need that I don't already own? Today I also just put in an Ulta order. I didn't really plan on coming here, but now like I need to buy something. So let's see what fun stuff they have. Actually, I think I'm gonna pick up, I don't know, should I pick up the blue liner? I absolutely love this eyeliner from Florence by Mills. The purple one is so good. So they do have Emma Chamberlain's like brand. I don't know what to call it. She's like the creative director of it here. If I wasn't going through so much with my skin, maybe I would try something. I don't really think there's anything I can like try out of this though. A hydrating mist, that actually might not be so bad. Adaptogen hydrating mist. There's like fragrance in here, which I don't love, but it is kind of further down on the list here. I guess I'll try it. So it is the next day. I have just driven home from Delaware, put like all the stuff I bought away, and I'm ready to play in the little makeup I bought. The first product I have here is Bad Habit Beauty Chill Out Adaptogen Hydrating Mist. This is the box. It says adaptogens help relieve stressed out skin, hyaluronic acid delivers instant hydration, mandarin and clary sage essential oils, unwind your mind, vegan. So I looked at the ingredients and they don't look horrible. You know, I'm not like a skincare expert really. I just kind of picked this up on a whim. The bottle's actually like very aesthetic with the clear and just the white cap and everything. Thought this would be good just because I feel like even though my skin's oily, it's like also dry. It just doesn't give that nice like juicy look that I want to my foundation. So let us see, what's this mist like? Okay, it's very nice. It's like a very, very light orange. Honestly, it almost, I feel like because a lot of cleaning products smell like orange, it almost smells like that, but not in like the strong like alcohol-y or like Lysol-y way. It's just that, you know, I use a lot of like orange cleaning products. So that's what it reminds me of. And we'll do one more on the side here. I do love facial mists. Just feel it's a nice way to like refresh your skin, especially on like a hot summer day. It just gives like a nice cooling effect, and then in the winter it just gives that like extra hydration that you need just for like a skin like finish. Another product I bought was the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer. This isn't like new or anything. I normally use the dip pot, but I was just kind of over using that, and I had used the Brows in the past, so I wanted to kind of try this out since it has that like pointy triangular tip. I thought it might be helpful because we know I struggle with broke it, lovely, defining my eyebrows. And then this is just from Ulta Beauty. It's called Too Cheeky for Lips and Cheeks in the shade Social. So it is just a lip and cheek color, and this is nice. It has a little like extra covering we love. Can I get it off now? There we go. And then it's just kind of like a very pale pink. They had like a lot of different colors for this, so depending on like your skin tone or just what you like, I think as long as this works out, I think it will be good. And then finally a product that I have like literally been dying to try for a long time, but I always just felt it was just a little expensive and never really called me enough. Sorry, getting texts. Never really called me enough to try it until I saw the shade Wild Orchid. So this is the Buxom Full On Plumping Lip Cream. Again, I hear great things about Buxom. I've really never tried a plumping lip cream, so I'm very intrigued. Oh, this matte packaging is actually really nice. And then I just bought this like purple that's kind of just like turned sheer on your lips. So first things first, I sprayed, kind of primed. Now what foundation? Here's my L'Oreal. So what do I have to say about the Target Ulta in one? I was very excited to go and see it, and then honestly I was a little disappointed. So you walk in and the way this one was set up was pretty much the beauty section was like right in front of you, and first you actually kind of saw like the regular Target makeup, and then next to it was the Ulta Beauty. Obviously there was like a sign high up so you could see it said Ulta, and honestly I thought it was going to be like very crowded, but it wasn't. Maybe when it like first launched last month there was like a big hype around it, or maybe I'm like the only person who actually cares about this, but yeah, there weren't too many people there. There's a special person who works in that section. She had a Ulta apron on, but I don't know if she came from an Ulta store and is now working there, or if they like trained one of the Target employees to like be an Ulta employee, you know, that much I do not know. But you know, she asked if I needed any help. She seemed like very knowledgeable about the products, you know, when I was like buying stuff and everything. So that was good that you can still kind of get that like Ulta beauty expertise while you're there. The other thing is I thought it would actually be kind of bigger. Obviously like it's a pre-built space, but I don't know. I guess I really like just expected it to kind of be like an Ulta and a Target, and not really think of like the logistics or anything of that. Even comparing it to the Sephora JCPenney collab, which isn't Sephora now like with Kohl's also? I don't know. Oh my god, my Bare Minerals thing is like melting from being in the hot car. So they were actually pretty like heavy on the skincare and hair care stuff. Even for men they had like a lot of options, which I was kind of surprised at. I guess those areas are pretty well stocked like in an actual Ulta. I don't know. I think just because I'm biased and do prefer makeup and that's what interests me, that's what I expected more to see. And then as far as the brands, you know, they had like Morphe, Clinique, Bare Minerals, that Nude Sticks, I think it's called, Bad Habit, Florence by Mills, Anastasia, Buxom, MAC, Urban Decay, Tarte. The main thing was that all of the items that were there were like those brands' best sellers, which is I think where they kind of lost me. But in the business area, I'm gonna go in with this now since I don't want to put the powder on yet. Makes sense. You know, if this is like for convenience and all of that, you're going to want to stock it with your best sellers, your fan favorites, all of those things. But as a lover of makeup, there wasn't too much for me to like discover or to like ooh and ah over, which is why I walked probably for like 10 minutes around, because I was like, I wanted to like find something new and interesting, and all this stuff was kind of stuff that I had like heard about before, and it was kind of just like on my like, oh, maybe I'll try it if I had like the opportunity, but not like a I must try this immediately. It looks so fun. So that was definitely disappointing, but I think if you are just a
regular makeup wearer, I think this is a great idea. Now, I say that, but also this isn't everywhere, right? This isn't in every single Target. In Pennsylvania, the closest one to me is like an hour and a half away, which is not convenient. So I kind of feel like unless you live like 20 minutes away, this isn't anything like groundbreaking or earth-shattering. Now I hope that this does well and that they will put it in more Targets. So this little color is super nice. I know it's not showing up so great right now on camera, but it's really pretty. I have the hot pink strawberry drip from Fenty. So there's the difference. This definitely comes out a lot more hot pink. Like this is hot pink, and this is just a cute little bubblegum pink. This also has like little glitter in it, but it doesn't show up as glitter on here. It just kind of shows up as like shine. Now I'm just gonna put on my lips, see what happens. Yeah, it's just like a nice wash of color. I hope this actually like lasts on the skin. I do find the Fenty one kind of sinks in pretty fast, so hopefully that works. But I am going to now put powder on because it's very shiny. So where was I? Yeah, it was definitely like fun and interesting trip to take to see it. You know, I think if there is one near you, like go see it. But as far as it like being like, oh my god, this has answered all my prayers, and I am going to drive like those extra 50 minutes to like go to this place instead of just like taking the 2 separate trips. No. And plus they also don't have everything, so I would still have to technically like either place an order with Ulta or like actually go to an Ulta. Let's go in with the Buxom. I'm so scared, like I don't really put plumping stuff on. It smells like cupcakes, which you know I love. I feel the pepperminty mint. So far I do like the color. I do think I'd have to put like a darker shade underneath it just because it is kind of giving me frostbite vibes. But it will be interesting to see if it actually does like plump my lips or not. The other thing with this Ulta is they don't have any of their drugstore products. So like L'Oreal, LA Girl, Makeup Revolution are in Target. So that's all good, but like Catrice, which is what I'm using right now for the bronzer, and Essence, which, you know, I love their lip gloss and their mascara, they aren't in there. So that's what I was saying, like I'll have to like still go to an actual Ulta. I understand why they did that, like you don't want to really compete with Target's drugstore, and this was really probably more for like the higher end Ulta exclusive stuff. And you can also only purchase the Ulta things in the little Ulta. You can use your Target Red card for 5% off. You can also link your Ulta credit card so you can like be getting those rewards. The 5% off every time at Ulta is really nice. Again, it doesn't really serve me much good because I don't have one near me, but for those of you who do, that's something to keep in mind. Now for the eyebrows. I am so scared. I don't know even how to use this. Okay, that was like 2 minutes and my brows are done. What? Like, and they're that fluffy look. How come no one told me about this? I feel like I hear no one talk about the brow definer, the triangular one. Everyone talks about the pomade and the Brow Wiz and the clear gel. And no, I'm like really having a moment. Forget that my eyebrows are 2 different shapes. I know. Ongoing issue. We're all sick of me talking about it. But they're like done and they look fluffy and full and not like drawn on, because definitely when I use, and don't get me wrong, I do still love that like 2016 brow pomade look, but like this, oh my god, that was so quick. Here is the finished look. Really didn't have this idea in mind, but this purple lip gloss really just like inspired me. So quick overview of the products and my final thoughts on those. The Buxom Plumping, I really like the color. It almost comes off clear, but there's just this like purpley, again, icy, I feel like I've used that word a lot, kind of edge to it. I don't really think it's like plumped my lips that much. Like maybe this is ever so slightly more pouty, but I don't think it's anything like groundbreaking where it'd be like, oh my god, yes, like this is the answer. So I do really enjoy the color and everything, but as far as like an actual plumping lip gloss, I don't really find that that's working as well. The hydrating mist from Bad Habit, I mean, my skin hasn't fallen off yet, so I'm gonna say the ingredients aren't horrible. This is the first time using it. I definitely felt like refreshed after. If anything crazy happens, I'll like update the description box. The little cheek thingy, so cute. Love it. I love the shine it gives. I love the light flesh color. Again, it's really probably a little difficult. You can see they have a lot of colors. It gave just a little color to the lips. It's been probably like 30 minutes since I applied it, and it still looks like it did when I first put it on. And then finally, the Anastasia Brow Definer. I'm sure a ton of people know about this. I didn't hear anyone talk about the triangular one. I love this so much. My brows just look so fluffy and nice and natural, and it just like, it literally cut down the time it takes me normally to do my brows. So I am very happy with the purchases that I made from the Ulta inside the Target. All right, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.